So it's Senate Bill blank. But let's go ahead and take a look. So this is to be called the Constitutional Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act of 2025. And it holds, in general, notwithstanding any provision of the law of any state or political subdivision, so that would be like New York State or New York City, an individual who's not prohibited by federal law from possessing a gun, so you're not a convicted felon, for example, and who's carrying government-issued photographic identification, like a driver's license, and is carrying a valid license or permit issued by a state that permits individual concealed carry. So you have a driver's license and you have a concealed carry permit. That person may possess and carry a concealed weapon other than a machine gun. I don't know why they hate machine guns so much, other than a machine gun or destructive device that has been shipped or transported in interstate commerce. That sentence is there just so they have federal jurisdiction over this. In any state, you can carry that gun in any state other than the state of residence. It should be in addition to the state of residence of the individual. If the state in which you're carrying allows residents of itself, it allows its own residents to obtain licenses and permits to carry concealed. So that means that's every state, because every state has some technical provision for concealed carry by private citizens. They may make it difficult and costly, but it exists. It's on the book. So that state, if you go through New York has a provision for concealed carry. If you go through New York and you have your driver's license from another state and your concealed carry permit from another state, you can carry in New York because New York has a statute that allows for concealed carry. Or in the second paragraph here, if you come from a state that does not prohibit the carrying of concealed firearms by residents, that's the constitutional carry state provision. So the majority of states now are constitutional carry. You can carry in those states without the need for any state permission. You may not have a concealed carry permit because you don't need one. Well, if you come from a constitutional carry state and you never bothered to get a permit because you don't need one in your home state, you're still covered by this federal law in, say, the state of New York. So that was a very important provision. Let's see, then this second one here. Paragraph 2, an individual not prohibited from federal law who's carrying a government-issued ID and is entitled and not prohibited from carrying a concealed firearm in the state in which they reside. This is the real constitutional carry provision.